everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Poopluff Game here, and today I'm playing some more Bloons Adventure Time Tower Defense. So today, we're doing a bit of a, I guess, glitch showcase slash test video. We're going to be looking at the Sam Plasma Goggles glitch, infinite duration effect, I don't know. I've heard a lot about this, about it being very powerful, about it being very simple, all sorts of things about Sam Plasma Goggles making this really OP combo. Pretty sure the premise behind it is that Plasma Goggles is infinite, but I don't really know how it works. So we're gonna test it out a bit, starting off with just the plain character and the trinket. And yeah, we're gonna be doing it, I don't know, I guess we're just gonna test it out a bit. Let's just pick a random map, let's just do the map here. If we fail, it's not a big deal. Why not go on impossible? No Cayman balloons, nothing special there, we should be good. One of the advantages of this Plasma Goggles, I think it's pretty good for motion games because you can pop any balloon type with it. But one thing about it is, I'm pretty sure this infinite glitch to work, once you use the ability, you don't upgrade the tower again. I think that's literally all it is. Or it's upgrade like during the glitch, but the ability does have a cooldown, so Sam still has to survive at least a little bit on her own. So let's just get some basic upgrades and then we'll stop as soon as the ability is ready, I guess. I should probably go for some range. Obviously not going to be the most powerful thing in the world, especially without any other weapons and upgrades, but it could still be pretty darn powerful. Sam as a base tower is pretty decent, and has pretty good pierce and range, so, plus homing, so, you know, could be pretty powerful. We will see any second now. Also, if I can actually get the glitch to work. It's normally pretty obvious if the tower has the effect, so we're gonna see. I've never tested Sam before. I probably should have before this video started, so how poor am I gonna do with this? Okay, so we have the effect. First of all, I'm just gonna try, okay, if I don't do anything, it goes away, right? Or does it go away? We'll see pretty quickly. It does not go away. She's the permanent effect. So around her base, there is a difference, but she's one-shotted green balloons, which wouldn't normally happen. Also, you can sort of see plasma in the background when she's shooting her laser beam, like a different beam that's not normally there. But I'm pretty sure as soon as I buy camera protection, it's gonna go away. Pretty sure that's the case. I'm gonna wait till the ability cooldown's up, and now it's gone. So the question now is, great, got camera protection, I'll buy an extra upgrade. Now if I use this ability, it's up again, obviously. Still permanent, right? Still permanent again, awesome. Question now, because I'm just keep going through this, does it stack? What happens if I use the ability again? Because after this, we're just gonna keep on going with the base Sam, see how far she lasts, probably not very long. And then we're gonna try it with a full built Sam, which should be better. But this was mostly just to see the glitch. Pretty self-explanatory, just use the ability, don't upgrade again unless the ability's ready. But let's see, does it actually last while the ability's up? Like, do we have to reuse the ability still? Because I could see that being the case. Do I still have the ability once the ability comes back up? I do, and if I use it again, will I have it when this ability cooldown's gone? I do. Is it stacked? It is. It's stacking, isn't it? No, it can't be that powerful, right? We're not gonna solve this game with one tower because every couple seconds we get damage and attack speed, are we? So normally the thing gives +2 damage. We're currently one-shotting blacks and whites. I believe that is actually +4 damage. I almost want to wait and see, but at the same time, I just want to keep spamming this ability and see what happens. If this actually stacks, that's really insane. Because if you give like ability cooldown trinkets, it'll just be absurd. Don't bother with, yeah, it's one-shot Zebras now. Okay, I've never actually seen this before. I thought this was going to be pretty basic, but this is interesting, especially since it gives all balloon popping power. Does this super trinket really break the entire game with a pretty easy to get character? Like, Sam's pretty easy to get, so basically you get Plasma Goggles, plopping on Sam, you can beat every single map in the game. I feel like I'm just gonna keep using this ability and wait till, like, ceramics come. There'll be an obvious thing. I mean, yeah, it's possible Sam's just getting multiple hits in, but I don't think that's the case. Like, I really don't think that's the case, which is kind of crazy. I also don't know, like, if I get an upgrade now, does it reset the stack? This is so powerful. I need a better sign. I need like ceramics or Moab. Moab come on round 42. That would be my real test, I guess. Hey, who knows? Never mind. Maybe it was a good idea to see, hey, can we beat Impoppable with one trinket and no towers? Or just one tower, one trinket? Because we might at this rate. We're popping everything, at least sort of. It seems to have a bit of an issue with purples, but not bad. I mean, it's one-shotting rainbows. Interesting. One thing I will say, though, I don't think it works for the fireball. I think the fireball is causing a single layer of damage to occur. But I'm not positive. I could be wrong about that. But I think that's happening. We're only a few rounds away. Like, it's... This is so weird. Ceramics are going to blue balloons. Yeah, it's definitely damage scaling. So then if I get this one more time, now is ceramics going to turn to nothing? Because each ability uses +2 damage. So one more ability, now we should one-shot ceramics too, right? I need to see ceramics. I need to confirm my theories. Any second now, game, ceramics, right? You're going to send some ceramics, or are we going to go against Moab first? Moab will do the job too, probably. Yeah, we're one-shotting ceramics now. This is insane. This is insane! How is this how a tower works? Like, that's the thing. We're not gonna solo with this. This is not powerful. Like, we're still dead here. Because more damage is still hard to come by, but... Is it just the damage or is it the attack speed too? Oh, I don't know. Attack speed's weird with Sam, because her attack speed is a little wonky, and I'm not quite sure how it works. That was something. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna see now. None of these would have an ability cooldown effect. So what do I want then? Do I want range? Pierce? I don't know what I'm looking for in these wands. None of these have some special property that makes them really good for this, right? Looking through anything super powerful, just a random buff, 5% extra damage. No, doesn't look like it. Okay. So then do we actually want to go for like the Wizard Lord wand with insane pierce? Do we want the range or the Thought Cannon wand? I almost feel like we should. I don't know what to go for. I could go for like Wand of Disbursement. Let's go for the Thought Cannon wand. Let's go for the range. And then let's spam some ability cooldown and see how insane this is gonna get. Because I could see this getting pretty insane. So we have a lot of ability cooldown. We don't have an insane amount. We have a pretty decent amount. I'm gonna drop in a Cobra as well, because of course I'm gonna drop in a Cobra with this. We need to steal some trinkets first though, because I do not actually have all of these. Let's throw in a treasure chest keys, why not? Get all the rewards in the world. I don't know why I said in the world. Nope, that doesn't really make sense. Okay, Cosmic Gauntlet, that's one thing. I'm just gonna keep scrolling through. I think I might be missing something else. Maybe, potentially. I don't know. Let's throw in a Baker Shard, because I'm interested to see if attack speed really functions. Because I don't know if it does. It might not. It's hard to know for sure. Sure, let's steal you. War Paint, that's an ability cooldown of some sort. All the abilities. Won't make much of a difference, probably, but we'll see. Maybe it will. Okay, that's probably good. And now we'll see how many we have. I know we have the War Paint. There is, I believe, the Ninja Headbands of 5%, yes. All the cooldowns possible. All the cooldowns you could possibly imagine. Because if this stacks, like if we're going to be able to do this 2 or 3 times as fast, that's going to be kind of crazy, all things considered. I mean, not necessarily, but probably pretty insane. I don't think the attack speed stacks, though. It didn't look like it. Looks like it was just damage. Which obviously +2 damage every, who knows how long, 30 seconds with cooldowns? Who knows? Like, that's still pretty fast, but it's not, like, game-breaking levels of speed. But we'll see. Maybe it'll keep going. Any rare trinkets? I know there's always an uncommon, a rare, and a super rare. Or an epic and a super rare. Is there a rare cooldown? I never know. I don't think there is. But it's so strange. There's a cooldown trinket, like ability cooldown trinket for every single stage, except rare. And I don't really know why. It's just a very weird thing. I notice it all the time, it never makes sense to me. So we'll throw in a treasure chest keys then. And for the final trinket, I have no idea. I'm gonna look for something interesting. I guess I'll put on the Baker Shard. I did take it for that reason. Sure, Baker Shard it is. Let's pop it in. I guess, should I still go for Double Beam first? I feel like the only thing that really makes sense is for me to go for these like magic reach and then double beam and then just stop. That's it. We're good. So sure, let's go for that. Impoppable once again. Let's see how insane this is gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be pretty darn insane. But it's hard to see. Or I guess we will see. So Sam in position, boom, right there, sounds good. Then we're gonna quickly want to plop down. We want some Cobra farming, and we also have Monkey Farmer, correct? We do. So we're gonna do some Cobra farming. I don't have a ton of Cobras, but so we want to farm some money so we can get these upgrades as fast as possible. Because obviously we want to start the Plasma Monkey like cooldown farming, but I want to make sure we get all the upgrades we need first. So first priority is getting all the Cobras we can, which is just 2. That's kind of disappointing. We'll need a fair bit of money here, so do I go for Tuxedo Jake? I'm probably going to go for Tuxedo Jake. He doesn't have any effects on the actual balloon, so he's literally just money making over here. Yeah, he's just money making over here, so we should be fine. But we probably want a few more money making upgrades to get this as fast as possible. So we're probably going to miss out on 2, maybe 3 Plasma Goggles, which is a big deal. But I feel like it's better in the long run to have for upgrades. Especially double beam straight up doubles for damage, which it might. I think it's mostly just for multiple attack enemies, but hard to know. Okay, so I think there we go. Now we just need the basic upgrades. I don't think I'm going to bother with Musician. We have a fair bit here. We can sell one of these, like we can sell the Tuxedo Jake for $1,200, which is pretty good. But I feel like we want to keep him around until we can get the Cobra upgrade as well. So we're on our way here. It won't take too long. But currently we have 1 damage, so we're not in the greatest position to, you know, hold off and wait. Come on, we need like another $1,100, then I can just use this ability and start the ability spam. This is gonna be absurd. I need to redo Ultra Buff Sam after this then, because I think we have a new record holder here at this rate. I can definitely see, people are talking about Attack of the Clones motion games with this. I can see how this would be pretty good in motion games. You have an infinitely scaling damage tower, especially if they're actually using multiple effects. And here we go, plasma stacking has begun. We'll get working on our other upgrades, the ability cooldowns. Basically, as soon as we get attrition, we sell Tuxedo Jake and buy the other one. And our damage stacking begins. We're already one-shotting greens? We shouldn't be. We should be one-shotting greens, right? Are we one-shotting yellows? Why are we one-shotting yellows? Does it add 3 damage and 20% attack speed? I thought it was 2 damage. I guess it's 3. Sure, that's even better, I guess. Okay, Monkey Stim. Yes, Monkey Stim. But Tuxedo Jake, you are sold, and Monkey Stim. Even faster ability cooldown. We should see this stacking like crazy. It's a noticeable difference, the rate at which the Plasma Goggles ability is getting back off cooldown. It's a big deal. So we're gonna see just how much farther can we get with a little bit more range, potentially a lot more damage and attack speeds between Double Demon and the Baker Shard, and just, you know, an insane amount more abilities. This is so weird. I wonder how this happens. Like, I assume this isn't intentional. Obviously, this is a glitch. I'm assuming it's by accident, but why is this a thing? Like, this seems like such an odd effect to happen for Sam to just get ultra buffed by Plasma Goggles. It's super ridiculous. Like, that's one of the funny things about this game, actually, is because it's sort of a dead game, doesn't really get updates anymore. They'll probably never fix this. Like, this is a bug that I think has been around for a while. I doubt it's gonna get fixed. Why aren't we popping camo balloons? Wait a sec. That doesn't make any sense. Are you telling me we actually need to buy this camo balloon upgrade? Does popping all balloon types not include camo detection all of a sudden? Guess not. Okay, I'm gonna get back there, because I wasn't expecting that. Okay, note to self. You still need camo detection. But we can pop purple balloons and lead balloons, apparently. Okay, didn't quite make the most sense, but it's something, so sure. Why not? But yeah, I actually am a little scared about this early game, but we should be fine. I will see you when you're back there with camo detection this time. Okay, so I'm back here. We do indeed have camo detection this time, which is kind of cool. But I really don't think the attack speed stacks. I don't know, maybe it does, and attack speed for Sam is just different than I think it is, but it doesn't seem like the attack speed bonus works. And honestly, I don't even know if the damage, like if the pop all balloon types works. I think it does, because it's popping purple balloons, but normally that includes camo detection as well, so it's a little odd, but I don't know. It's hard to know for sure. Obviously, damage effect is still ridiculous. We're doing this at least more than twice as fast. Like, we probably are doing this 3 times as fast. which is not only 3 times the damage, it's 3 times the damage growth, which is absurd. I really do think this would be kind of insane for Martian Games, where you can just spam her. And I guess you probably would include a camera protection trinket to save you the time, but it would be absolutely absurd. Like, especially if Baker Shard, if attack speed does stack, just swap out, like, at my character's level, I'd swap out Baker Shard for, well, I'd swap out Baker Shard for the, for a camera protection trinket, probably, like, Blasted Noticon for the range, and then we'd be set. I'd just spam Sam, spam the ability, and by the time the Baballoon showed up, I'd have 20 Sams, each doing, like, 50 damage per second. It would be kind of insane. So I guess, come to think of it, 50 damage per second isn't actually that much. I don't know. Would Sam... I don't know. It's kind of, like, this sounds broken, but then I think about Sam versus Moto Class Balloons, and it's lame. Like, you can give her an absurd amount of damage, but it's still lame, because there's only one projectile, and it doesn't attack that fast, because attack speed's weird. Maybe attack speed just doesn't affect Sam. I feel like I'm gonna say all this in the comments, someone's just gonna be like, hey, you know that the only thing that actually affects Sam is damage, right? Attack speed, pierce, they don't matter, only damage and range do. Also, I'm missing this ability so much, it's taking, like, the ability's ready and then, like, 5 seconds later I'm clicking on it. Not the greatest thing. But the Morb will be here in 1 round, so we'll get to see a bit of a comparison. How much faster do we demolish the thing? Hopefully a fair bit faster, but we'll have to wait and see. I mean, yeah, we'll definitely have to wait and see. It's very strange. It's very, very strange. That was pretty darn fast, I'm gonna be honest. Though we also have double beam this time, which might also be double damage, which would be like 4 or 5 times damage, which would make sense why we're destroying it. But I don't know, it's still not that insane. Like, if you compare it to a fully upgraded, like, Psy, it's not that good. But again, damage scaling. The longer something takes, the stronger she is. So you know what you could do with this? You know how in Martian Games, I mean, obviously in the real game you can do this too, but in the real game, if you regen farm, you get everything. But in the Martian Games, if there's ever a ghost setup, plop down a Marceline, buy her, like, psychic ability, put her on Pursuit, she will perma-stall a single ghost balloon, or 1 or 2 ghost balloons, and you would have an infinite damage Sam. Like, a literally infinite damage Sam. And then you just win. Like, there's a money cap in the Martian Games per round, which sucks, but it doesn't matter if every minute or so, every 30 seconds, you're getting +3 damage. You sit there for 2 hours, 10 hours, you have, like, 500 damage attack Sam. I did a video a while ago on infinite, on, like, the highest damage in a single hit, and I did a lot of probability math, not probability math, just a lot of multiplication math at the end of the day to reach, like, 2,000 something. It was absurd with Finn. But obviously, theoretically, Sam, with this setup, you get infinite damage. That's just how it works. It's kind of absurd. BFB, we didn't have a BFB yet, right? Pretty sure we didn't. Pretty sure one's coming next round. I think it's the first one. Oh no, this round, I guess. Pretty darn easy, all things considered. We'll see the CMG. CMG's coming 6 rounds, but again, the rounds get longer, the rounds take longer, we do worse against them, they take longer, we struggle. Pierce. We're about to loot. Can we continue? I can continue. I was gonna say, we just lost to a group of green balloons. So, Pierce is a bit of an issue. Turns out, probably should have gone for the Pierce one instead of the range one. I'm plopping a Super Monkey back here, by the way. I do not understand in the slightest why, like, if we lose to Pierce, that's not a good enough reason for me. I will happily plop down a Super Monkey to deal with the green balloons. Because at the end of the day, that basically just tells me this. I probably should have gone for someone else, though I don't know. I really do need some information now, because I'm totally coming back to this with, like, a full-on Ultra Buff session, or seeing on the easiest map ever, can Sam solo, or maybe the harder maps, can Sam solo them, can we regen farm to get infinite damage, like, there's all sorts of things I can do with this. We get, like, a Martian Games, we'll do a regen farming, that'll be my round 100 Martian Games attempt for, like, the 17th time. It'll be wonderful. So many round 100 Martian game attempts, all of them ending in failure. But maybe this one will be different, maybe it will be. Also, you know those 1,000 coins I spent? Because I put treasure chest keys, probably gonna get more than 1,000 coins back, so that's kind of great. ZMG time, how's it going? How is it going? Not bad at all. Not great. But this is long, BFBs, are we good? Barely good. So that was tight, that was close for the ZMG. But then again, if our damage is scaling, which is always the case, the only things I really see killing us now is probably the bad balloon. Like, realistically, it's gonna be a while till there's 2 ZMGs. DDTs really shouldn't be an issue. We're probably gonna reach the point where we're like one-shotting them at this point. I think that was a fortified Moab. I'm pretty sure normal Moabs, we're getting close to one-shotting them levels of damage. That's 300, which means it's 100 ability uses, which is a lot, but look at this ability cooldown. It doesn't take that long to come back. We're not that far away from one-shotting them. Also, this attrition effect, I know it's part of the reason that's giving us like half ability cooldowns with the Cobra upgrade. It's really annoying. It's turning like zebras into 5 green balloons. It's kind of annoying. It makes it harder to pop them all. But yeah, so I think Pierce is what I should have gone for, which sucks because that means no Thought Cannon wand, but I think that probably would have made the most sense. But I don't know. Anyways, rematch against the ZMG, yeah. With other balloons this time though, are we still good? Pretty sure this is going better than it did before. Though that's a lot of balloon. Nah, it's better. There's another ZMG here though. We can see on that, why can I not talk? On that other edge, over here, we can see them, which is kind of good. That's an advantage of going for the range path. But yeah, I think we're probably good to the bad balloon, which I was not expecting. Like, obviously, I'm using pretty powerful gear here. This is with a lot of ability cooldown. This is with a powerful epic ally. But you saw that basic Sam. That's a hard carry with 1 super rare trinket. So this is obviously taking a bit farther than most players can, like the early game players can. But the fact that you can use this 1 super rare trinket to probably beat most impossible games, like at the end of the day, you can probably do that. If this is twice or 3 times as good as you'd actually get, that's still insane for a pretty easy to get tower and a pretty easy to get trinket. Not to mention, you probably have other defense than just the Sam. Obviously, I plopped a Super Monkey back here. This Super Monkey upgraded could probably solo all of this. Did we leak your ceramic? I think we leaked a ceramic there. Okay, so we probably couldn't quite make it here, but we're getting pretty darn close. I think that's good enough. Fortified DT. We might have leaked a ceramic here and there, a couple green balloons to the Super Monkey. It has 233 pops. Sam has over 300,000. I don't think I really have to call this a Super Monkey victory. I think I can call this a Sam victory. So yeah, we're gonna see the bad balloon soon. That'll be our real test. Probably this here actual DPS here if we end on an even amount, an even number. I'm gonna turn off auto start here just so we can get an extra second in here. See the exact damage count. Maybe I'll slow it down like 5 times and I'll be like, okay, this is what it is. Okay, 357 is our final number. Slow mode. No, slow mode. 357, 357. No idea what that was. I'll put it, like in editing, I can slow it down a bit. I'll slow it down a bit for you. No, I won't slow it down for you. I'll just slow it down for me and see if I can actually figure something out there. I want to say it looks like it's about like somewhere between 200 to 300 damage, which is not surprising. Which means I pressed this button nearly 100 times its ability cooldown. We're definitely not beating this bad balloon, and this isn't the hardest map in the world. But this is with no future crystal, no other towers, no real buffs. Like, there's other things we could do here. I am gonna upgrade the Super Monkey, by the way, because I do not want to lose. There we go. I do want this impossible reward still. Which I wasn't really expecting to get there at the beginning, to be honest, but that was absurd. Okay, everyone telling me to do the sand plasma glitch? I understand now. You could have led with, hey, do you want infinite damage? Probably would have liked that more. When people originally said it, I thought, oh, that's kind of cool, getting, like, an infinite lasting plasma goggles. That'd be a fun showcase video, and that's sort of what I was thinking today. But that was not what I was expecting in the slightest. That was just absolute insanity. Like, it's infinite damage. Next time I have so many things to do. Next time there's the Attack of the Clones motion games. I'm just gonna spend like 3 hours straight, record like 12 videos, and then just take a break for a week. Take my vacation. Which would actually be really cool if we end up with the Martian Games, not right now. Isn't the Martian Games currently with that? It's not. In 24 hours, though, so who knows. I'll just keep checking this, because if we get a Martian Games that's Attack of the Clones, first of all, let me know if you have it. Pretty sure our Martian Games are the same. I think they're universal. Maybe. If they're not, that kind of sucks, but I'm pretty sure they are. So if you think it's Attack of the Clones, definitely let me know. But I think that might actually be my plan. I'll wait for like an Attack of the Clones Motion Games to record like 5 to 10 videos and then take a bit of a break. That would be fun, take my holiday. Also, I would just get to test out a stupid amount of Motion Game stuff, which is awesome. So I probably actually will do that. Yeah, because, I mean, I missed another video yesterday. I'm sorry. It does happen sometimes. I forget, or I thought I did, and then, wait a sec, no, I edited something. I did not record something, and then I end up stuck right at the next day, and delays. It kind of sucks, but I'm here, and I'm recording this, and I am planning on doing some more. It will probably be a fair bit of Bloons Adventure Time Tower Defense in the near future, though, because there really isn't much to do in Cookie Run Kingdom. It's getting boring. There is not a lot going on. So if you have some video ideas, still let me know. If you have a game suggestion you want me to try out, still let me know. I'm still open to it, but otherwise there will probably be a fair bit of Bloons Adventure Time Tower Defense soon, which is pretty awesome too. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Consider giving the video a like if you enjoyed, and subscribing to join the Purple Elephant Squad. It makes my day super nice, and I really do appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful holiday day. Not that it's a very special day right now. What would it be? It's the 22nd that you're watching this, if you're watching it the day it came out. But if you're watching this like 2 or 3 days late, Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas? It's Merry Christmas, right? Why not Happy Christmas? Why do they have to be merry? Is Merry happy? Merry's probably a synonym of happy. Whatever. Is synonym the right word? I'm done. I'm tired. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.